And this would be exactly why you double check things before you build them. This is something that would get somebody killed over. My goodness, like being off by that much. I am not trying to be the architect that completely botched the job. Right, so I started work on the courtyard and I keep thinking, oh my goodness, I should, clue you guys in to what is going on and make this into an episode. I don't know if this is going to be an episode or not, but I felt like you guys deserved to see what was happening. So, as you know, we misaligned the castle, so that's fine. We got the courtyard in, so this is basically where everybody drives into, and they can figure out which way of the castle that they need to go to, and we have a nice pretty pathway so that the ladies in dresses and whatever, they don't have to be getting their dress all dirty. And then we have the nice staircase that would be going up, and in this case, because I need more room, we're having it go down. So, and then we have the height limit, which is way up there. So, and I keep thinking that it's a little too small, which it won't be because look at this. And the first window needs to go up to the second story, so that's gonna be crazy. We've got a fountain in the middle of the courtyard here. We're gonna have a covered pathway that people can walk through. And I think somewhere about like here-ish will be the start of the actual castle. We shall see. This is where we are starting. Alright, so I just completed putting in some potential designs for the arms and everything like that. I'm for some reason using granite in this. Now I have to pick a choice as to which one I go with, which this makes the granite look really kind of ugly and dull. So I'm probably not gonna go this route. So that arm, cross it off. This one, I'm not opposed to fully. And this one I'm not opposed to fully. But I have a feeling that I really want to use this kind of pattern for later on when I need some like hallways and everything like that. So rolling out like a red carpet or something, I think that would look really pretty. So do I want to use it here? And then this one, it's kind of fun. So I'm gonna say no to this one because I want to use it somewhere else. And this one kind of just blends. And we might change out the middle here for something else, but I don't know. I like it being kind of standoutish. And then which one do I choose? This one makes the granite pop a lot, which obviously a lot of people don't really love melon as a block, but I actually like melon quite a bit. And it's kind of got that fun, exotic, sassy vibe. And we have to remember that this is a castle that is ostentatious on massive levels. So, I don't know. Do I go the, like, what vibe do I think that they would go for when the castle was potentially built, quote unquote? I don't know. Let's find out what I go for. Check it out, guys! I really like it. I like it a lot. And if we come down here, it is nice, and we've got the green in there and the yellow and the white and stuff. So the reason I chose this one over the other one, it was green is a great color for allowing your brain to just kind of mellow. White is a great color for just letting your brain just kind of make sure it's kind of more passive, whereas yellow gives you a lot of happiness and inspiration. And then we got the little dashes of purple, which I did try them with diamond. They did not look as good. Thoughts and considerations, tons of different changes. We've got the whole courtyard in. Now I need to work on the fountain. What else do we need for the courtyard? We need to put in some railings. We also need to be putting in some pathways, and we need to figure out how big the castle is going to be. So yeah, that we've still got a lot of work to do and don't think we are even close to finished. All kinds of other stuff. So let's find out what the next thing I do is. I am doing it again. Just keep building and don't tell you guys what's going on. Figured out how I wanted the courtyard, and yeah. Anyway, the point is that I figured that out, and as you can see, we're extending it. And I lined it up so that it would connect with this previously made tower, because I thought that that was a good distance for the towers to be located away from each other. So they'll be just within render distance of each other, and that'll actually give me quite the clues on how big the castle is, because these towers are going to be the pivotal towers that you see previously. They were just in the wrong location, and yeah, so it's gonna change a few aspects of what I had previously drawn, but that is okay. I love it. I love it. It looks so good. And I am going to include in here a clip of it actually activating at night. That way you guys can see. But you can also see that I've been busy tearing down the previous version. Only have a little bit more to go. What you can also see here is the scale change that I've been kind of hinting at. This was what was going to be our castle, which was puny and small and didn't like. And this is going to be the larger version of our castle. So yes, I will include that clip right here. Alright guys, it all goes off all at once. And because we've only used a bone block underneath it, you can see the fire goes out, which means that I don't have animations all the time, but it would absolutely be lit at parties or events or something like that. Also, if we go down below, we did light up. We used that same sun sensor to be able to get us some light down here, and I think it looks phenomenal. Oh my god, I love coming down here. It looks so pretty, and it looks exactly the way that I wanted it to look, and it has such a beautiful look at nighttime. I am super excited for the rest of this castle, and as you can see over here, we are starting work on figuring out where one of the towers. All of the previous castle design is taken down. Super exciting. I cannot wait to figure out what I'm going to work on next. Alright, so I got the towers figured out, and ta-da! Pretty circle. Okay, so the perimeter has had me a little bit pulling my hair out, but that's okay. I think we resolved it. I had to check, double check, triple check my counts, and I was still off, and it turns out it was all on this side. This is super fun. But it's okay, it's okay. I resolved the issue, I figured out where it is, and now I can correct the issue and get back to building. Check it out, guys! We got the perimeter in! Woohoo! I know what the next piece is, because we're still working on the perimeter. So let's get in the rest of these arches all the way around, and it should be amazing. I love it. I love the way it looks. I'm super excited. And this is the perimeter of the castle. So this is how big that castle is going to be. And right now, it kind of looks small. But I guarantee you that it's going to be one ginormous castle. I mean, you can't even see the top of the yardstick. So that tells you right there that, like, it's gonna be big. And I'm super excited for it. We also have started working on some announcement platforms over here. So we have just a place where and again, you have to kind of use your imagination, because this is inverted, because the stairs would be actually going up, and all of this would be above all of this. The only reason it's not currently is because I needed extra room for this castle. So yeah, and so we have platforms for the public to be able to stand on so that the royal family up here can make proclamations. As you can see, I have not put in the fountain quite yet. I will be working on that, you know, soon. We have some platforms that are, you know, just kind of rather plain and boring, and that's okay for me. I am going to, and I've been debating this for a bit, I am gonna put some plants on the top side up here and not on the bottom side, because I could have just like inversed the whole thing. It would have been cute, but it would have been it just wouldn't look right. So if you're on this level, it'll look like it's supposed to, which may mean that you know, this portion gets covered up, and that's okay. I'm okay with clouding your vision from this point, you know, because you still wouldn't be able to see it because you'd still need to be walking up the stairs, and in this case down. But yeah, so I have a little bit more work to do. Also, the reason why we needed to get in the castle dimensions is just so that I could figure out where the wall A goes and where some of these pathways that would curve around the castle go. So this is a pathway or a driveway that's going to lead to the kitchens, and as such I needed to know where the kitchens would be. We kind of need to know certain things. Also, I'm still trying to figure out what the terrain here is, but yeah, I still have a lot of work to do, so I'm gonna get back to it. Oh my goodness, I'm being bad again. Let me show you guys what's going on. Okay, so as you can see, I am texturing up the driveway here, and we have finished the, for lack of a better term, because I can't think of one, the plebeian courtyard. The courtyard where all of the common folk go and stand in awe in the presence of royalty who are making royal proclamations. I have no idea, guys, but yeah. And as you can see, we also have we got the stairs down, and those need railings to them, but we also have started a little bit of the terraforming, and again, this would be essentially going up into the sky, but that's okay. I wanted to give it this nice little enclosed feeling, so that like when you come through here, you weren't like looking at the castle immediately. I mean, you're definitely looking at the castle immediately, because obviously I got more work to do, so I'll be back once I have more to show you. Check it out, guys, I got the fountain in. Woo woo! I like it a lot, and I can even take out all of the water. So, and it's not a problem. I put in quartz block, just a regular quartz block, so that is a little different, but you can't really notice it's different. So I know exactly which one of these gets watered again, but I really liked how the copper was contrasting with the water plus the color, and it's got that like copper pipe feel to it, which is, it kind of just looks like reeds and stuff. I don't know. I like it. I hope you guys like it. I think the fountain turned out really, really well. But as you can see, we're pretty much, this area is kind of done. So the next part from here would be the castle. So that's really exciting. That is really, really exciting. I'm super stoked to be able to get to work on it, and I cannot wait to show it to you guys. But that will obviously have to come in another episode. So that is going to call it for this one, and I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Thank you so much for joining me, and hit the like button if you liked what you saw. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see more, and as always, guys, stay rosy in the darkness.